Hi, my name is Shaina Barnholt, and I'm a student at Logan University studying chiropractics. I first wanted to say thank you for this opportunity. It is a really great opportunity, and I appreciate how you support students and people who are on their learning journey. I also wanted to say thank you for this opportunity because it has given me quite the awareness on how difficult it is to explain difficult topics in a simple way. And this is something that's going to serve me as a chiropractor because one of my main goals is to be able to educate my patients for many reasons. Obviously, the one thing that I am very aware of after going through this program is how much I did not know about the body. And it's mind-blowing to me because I worked in the healthcare division of a 3D printing company making implants for bone cancer patients. So I had like a small window, so I knew a lot about that small window. I mostly did hips and knees. But the more I go through school, the more I understand how much I don't know. And I want to be able to share the things that are going to help my patients succeed in their goals and their healing. So thank you for this experience. It's really going to benefit me from today on. So thank you. All right, without further ado, the topic that I have chosen is why it is important to keep moving your muscles, keep stretching your muscles after you've sustained an injury to your muscles. So, on a cellular level, your muscles are oriented in a parallel orientation. Why is that important? That is important because what do? They expand, they contract. They expand, they contract, they expand, they contract. That's what they do. They're really good at it. So imagine, smooth, working, everything's great. Oh no, now you have a break. Well, first and foremost, you can't do that because there's nothing pulling, right? So you can't move you can't use that muscle to move your arm, and your whole body as a system. And so when something's broken, there are alarm bells in your body. And so those alarm bells go off. And so imagine that you have the break, right? Okay, so we have that break. Muscle's not together anymore. Alarm bells goes off in the body. It's like, oh my gosh, okay, there is something wrong. Something's wrong. So what it does, it's really cool. It throws in the collagen 3 team. And what happens, what does collagen 3 do? Collagen 3 is great. It comes in and it connects. It reconnects that muscle. It makes a foundation. But as you can see, yeah, the muscle's together, but functionally it's not the best because it's messy. It's really messy. It is not in that parallel orientation. Does that really matter? I mean, it's together, right? Well, it does. So for example, this is a healthy muscle that has never had a tear in it. Look at it go. Stretchy, stretchy. It's great. Here is a representation of a muscle that has been torn, and type 3 collagen, this mesh, has come in to reunite it. I'm pulling. There is not a lot of movement there. So have no fear. The body is brilliant. So what do? You stretch. And this is why it's so important. So you stretch. Well, you don't have a lot of range of motion because you got that scar tissue there. So imagine, your muscles are parallel. You got that mesh there, so it only has so far it can go. So you're going to keep stretching. And what that's doing is it's breaking up this mesh because it brings in inflammation, and the inflammation breaks up the mesh, breaks up that type 3 collagen. Okay, well, wouldn't just more type 3 collagen come in and are you really doing any good? Yeah, because again, the body's brilliant. So what happens is the body then, it's not panicking anymore and doesn't need a foundation. It feels comfortable that there's a foundation. So the more you stretch, it's gonna, again, cause that inflammation, which breaks down the mesh. And then what it does is it brings in type 1 collagen. And type 1 collagen can lay down more in that parallel orientation. So the more you stretch, you're gonna get more range of motion. So right now, you're not really going, then you keep stretching, you keep stretching, you keep stretching, and you're gonna get that greater and greater range of motion. This type 3 collagen is going to be replaced by type 1 collagen. And there you go, you're gonna be back in that parallel orientation. Now, you know, it's scar tissue, so it may never be perfect or exactly how it was, but it's better every time. And the more you do it, always do it. And especially if you've had a severe injury, I will always recommend that you at least begin doing these exercises with the supervision of a chiropractor, a doctor, a physical therapist, just someone who really knows what's going on so that you don't go too far, because if you do break it, then it will bring in that type 3 collagen, and then it's just going to be harder and harder to replace it with that type 1. So you keep stretching so that you get greater and greater range of motion. And there it is. Thank you again for this opportunity. I really appreciated all of the learnings that I got doing this video. And I genuinely hope that you had a great day and you learned a little something from this video. All right, ta-ta for now.